Yo, SKG back at it again with another video, and this one is basically here to say that there's confirmation of a Fallen Kingdom DLC. Like I said, we all knew this was coming. We all knew they was gonna do something for Fallen Kingdom, because the game was releasing like a few weeks before it was even coming out. So it's been confirmed. They even showed the Carnotaurus. Oh, it looks nice. It really looks nice. I can't wait to actually put them in game park. I can't really wait to put them in the park, you know, because I have hope that it's going to be doing battle with my Ceratosaurus. That's my hope. Oh man, as for this right here though, I don't know what to tell y'all. I think I'm not gonna end the series, but I gotta find something, cause I need to get my other dinosaurs. My star rating stopped advancing. It's like it won't progress. I locked it at 3.5 stars, so I'm gonna keep pushing at it. No lie, I'm probably just gonna put in that 1/2 star cheat and keep it moving, but still, yeah, because I think it'll get the flowing once again if, you know, we get it going. It shouldn't be sitting at 3.5 stars for as long as it has. I mean, come on, my park is doing good, doing really good. I'm raking in photos. I got my safaris going. The balloons are seeing all the dinosaurs. People are coming and filling up those attractions of what they can. But man, speaking of doing good, Jurassic World Evolution is doing good. It's looking good. Damn, man, this. Oh, how many? What's today? What is today? Today is June. No, not June. No, I wish it was June. Today is May 20th. We got. Oh man, 25th, 1st of June. Yes. Still a little over 2.5, 3 weeks really. I ain't 2.5 weeks. Still just about 3 weeks left until we can get our hands on this game.
Message from Dr.
I'm trying my hardest to make sure everything is set up so I can play it. I can play it like I'm supposed to, get that pre-order in. Because if you pre-order it, you get Archaeornithomimus, Archaeornithomimus, Suchomimus, Titanosaurus, Styracosaurus, and Majungasaurus. And then now, if you do the Fallen Kingdom, and you get the game, the Fallen Kingdom DLC will be free. It will be a free update. Do you know how long it's been since we had a free update to anything? Like, this is why I'm loving Frontier right now. They're like doing everything right. They're not going to charge us $5 or $10 for some extra dinosaurs. They're like, because it's only a little handful. It's what? Carnotaurus, Sinoceratops, Baryonyx, Stygimoloch, and whatever the new dinosaur is going to be. Probably Indoraptor. I don't know. But that's what we got going for it. And they're not going to charge us for that because they understand. They understand that it's just 5 little measly dinosaurs. Like, come on. Oh, man. This still gives me half of Mementosaurus. Like, the stuff that they've been doing. Like, they just did the species profile for Corythosaurus. So we now have Corythosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Edmontosaurus, and Centaurosaurus. We have 4 Hadrosaurs, right? Was there another one released in between them? Parasaurolophus was first, then Edmontosaurus, then Centaurosaurus, then Corythosaurus. Now the other one is either rumored to be a Maiasaur or a Tenotosaurus. I'll be excited for either, really, but I'm kind of leaning more towards Tenotosaurus because I haven't even heard that. It's been a long time since I heard that. Let me tell y'all right now, YouTube. Growing up as a kid, I was a big dinosaur fan, and I'm pretty sure everybody was. And as a kid, but like me, I was like studying it extensively. Back then, I was like a kid paleontologist, and Tenotosaurus is one of the OG names for me. And by OG, I mean like, hold on. By OG, I mean like the dinosaur names that I was used to reading about and hearing growing up, going from like first to I say 5th grade, is about a reasonable amount, or maybe even I say 6th grade. Around the time Warpath, Jurassic Park dropped, it was around the time when I say those are the OG dinosaur names. So you get that allows for some of the newer ones to drop in, like the car dinosaurs, Giganotosaurus, and whatnot. But Tenotosaurus was definitely one of those. And along with my Sora, I can't really decide between the two. So yeah, like my Sora Tenotosaurus. Either or will be cool, but I am still leaning more towards the helicopter. I'm still leaning more towards Tenotosaurus. I love for my Sora to get some love because you know it needs to get some publicity. My Sora is a good mother lizard, and I'd like to actually have a dinosaur with that name in my park. But at the same time, Tenotosaurus. So yeah. I still think we're finna get another Ceratopsian too. Let's see. We got Triceratops, Chasmosaurus, and you got Styracosaurus. Now, Sinoceratops may be in there because it was featured in. It's going to be featured, it's going to be featured in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Now, that being said, doesn't mean it's going to be in Evolution, but you're looking for dinosaurs that they can put from Evolution into there. Well, I mean, you're looking for dinosaurs they can put from Kingdom and Evolution, and that's Sinoceratops. I mean, Allosaurus is probably going to be on that list too, going in there. So that should be the 5th dinosaur from Evolution, Allosaurus. Even though I'm still expecting it to kind of be in the original roster of 42, but we'll see. Allosaurus is, I believe Allosaurus is making it in. It's like I was 95% sure we were in the Fallen Kingdom DLC. I'm 95% sure Allosaurus is going to be in the game some way or another.
Message from Dr.
Now, thinking of Evolution, I always wonder, like, with such a game like this now, where Evolution has over Outbreak and Genesis is graphics, because one came out in 2003 and the other is coming out in 2018, so that's over 15 years of graphical change to be done. So it makes me wonder, could we see compies, like where they include like a little attraction thing where you can see compies? Like, I don't know, compies are so small really still, you know, they're size of chickens, so could they be running around the park like you know the goats did in Operation Genesis? Like they would be like fodder for I guess dinosaurs. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about, because you know compies has been a staple in the Jurassic franchise, and we haven't seen them. You know, they're not getting no love because they're too small to be featured in something like this. And if you can find a way to work them in, that'd be pretty cool. Even if it is just an attraction that you have to place somewhere in the park where people walk by and see them. I don't know. It'll just be nice. I like to see the compies get in on this. Trying to think. Of other dinosaurs in Evolution so far, there's only a few slots left. And even of those few slots, that's still not the whole entire list. This is just the species profiles that they're dropping so far, that they're going to show us. They're not showing us every single dinosaur when you look at the actual list. That's not, at least I don't believe that's a whole list of 42 on their website. So, and we just got Cretasaurus. So next week, if it's going to be a herbivore, I think it's going to be another Ceratopsian. So it might be Torosaurus. And if it's a carnivore, I actually want to say Utah Raptor, because they seem to be doing things in pairs, but we're also missing a Tyrannosaurus. So Maybe Albertosaurus, because we got Suchomimus and Spinosaurus, and we're pretty much expecting Baryonyx right out of the Fallen Kingdom DLC.
Be careful and watch
Message from Dr. Gold.
And T-Rex is just by itself. And so Operation Genesis, it had its younger cousin. I almost forgot the name. His younger cousin Albertosaurus. So I'm really hoping Albertosaurus makes it into the game, because like I said, I like to have more than one species of Tyrannosaurus in there. Dang. Daspletosaurus? Ooh, that'll be real nice. Yeah, switch out Alberto for Daspleto. I would not mind.
Welcome back.
How can I help?
Message from Dr. Gold. Urgent message from Dr.
I
Silver.
just lost my train of thought. I just had a little. I was thinking, because I'm trying to figure out myself, just like you all are, what the next dinosaur is going to be. You got Camarasaurus, Apatosaurus, and Brachiosaurus, and they did throw in another sauropod. Like I said, I'm hoping it's not Nichosaurus, but it could be Diplodocus. Diplodocus is a popular sauropod among the dinosaur group. Like I said, it's one of the OG dinosaurs. Like growing up around the 90s, for me, it was one of the OG dinosaurs. If I would really want to stretch it though, to say let's throw out another dinosaur that people haven't heard of in a while for a sauropod, I say Barosaurus. The sauropod Barosaurus. Now that's a dinosaur that has not been name dropped ever in a long time. But enough of that speculation. So guys, I want y'all to tell me what you think. Who you think is finna be the next species profile? I'm betting it's a Certopsia. I'm betting on that. Still no really news on if there's gonna be a Mosasaur exhibit, like can you make the little stadium for the Mosasaur. There's been no confirmation on that. No confirmation on if we're gonna get like Pteranodons and Dimorphodons and stuff like that. Well, what we did get confirmed though is that we will have a sandbox mode. And for anybody that doesn't know, sandbox is like what you're seeing on Operation Genesis. The ability to build anywhere without restriction, basically, like Site B. Like when you did your stuff in Operation Genesis, you did all the missions, you did all the research and all that, and you unlocked your Site B, where you can put dinosaurs on the island, as many as you wanted, without no cost, without nothing to hold you back. It was your play world to do whatever you wanted. That's what we're getting with in the form of Isla Nublar. Isla Nublar will be our sandbox island. And I'm actually glad for that, because like I said, I had some ideas on what I wanted to do with that. According to what the dev said, it's where we can construct our park with no restrictions. So I can make it Site B, where dinosaurs just run over it completely, no fences or nothing. Or I could try to build a park with no restrictions. Then I can build it Jurassic Park style from 1993, or Jurassic World style from 2015. Now I'm not saying that those are the only two options they're giving us to build. That's how I want to build it. I really want to try to reconstruct Jurassic Park on Isla Nublar. I've said this numerous times. It's just I'm so hyped for that. Like, man, you don't know how long it's been since we had a good Jurassic Park game. I mean, the Telltale series did good though. They really did. They did good. Let's see what we got going on in here now on Operation Genesis. You see me I'm just trying to keep my dinosaur population up. Like, I'm really having a hard time with the Dryosaurs and the Gallimimuses, because on the southern part of the island, the dinosaurs are getting eaten. So it's just, oh my god, y'all, it's just the Dryosaurs. They're fodder. I just can't believe they're fodder. Like, this playthrough had opened my eyes to just exactly how fodder the Dryosaurs are. Like, they get chomped like that. Like, come on. Seriously?
Message from Dr. Grant.
They don't last that long. Like, they're the easy meal option for every carnivore. So it's like when I put them on the island, I'm actually putting them out there so they could be a species to be seen and viewed. Their numbers drop. Their numbers are dropping too fast. They've gone extinct on this island, on this place with at least what, almost half a dozen times. If I don't keep my eye on their population, my Peggycephalsaurus is gonna extinct at least twice on this island. Man, but yeah, it's still the reign of the small carnivores, but that's finna change very soon. I'm pretty sure by the next episode, that's finna change, as Acrocanthosaurus is finna make his debut. But the thing is, Acrocanthosaurus is gonna debut at the lower half of the island. You see right here, the lower half of the raptors and the Dilophosaurus are. Acrocanthosaurus is finna take that over. And that's where it's gonna be until Spinosaurus decides this is gonna be my territory. The Spinosaurus won't move in until I get the Tyrannosaurus population going, so they can have something to eat and keep it down there. Because I don't need it trying to come up north. But if that's the case, I just build a fence to keep it, you know, where it is, and I don't see me doing that. I really don't. I should though. I should. Oh my god, I'm having an error on my phone, y'all. Excuse me while I go plug it up, because I'm just trying to message my wife, but it's not sending text messages. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. Let me just see if I can make a phone call. Let me try calling my bro Tyler. I'm gonna just ring it, see what's happening with the stupid phone. Yeah. Yeah, it rings. You know what? I'll turn it off and turn it back on. Let's restart it. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's doing a thing where it won't send text messages. And I got them on high priority, so I figured that would keep it fulfilling. But it's not. So I don't know what it is. Oh my god. I'm just gonna restart my phone and hopefully that fixes the problem. Because it should not be acting this stupid. But anyway, y'all. Back to the matter at hand. I would like to know what kind of park style y'all gonna build. I'm actually still finna go for the safari style. Like, when we get to Isla Sorna, that's when I'm finna build the safari style park. I'm finna try that again. See if it works better than this. If not, we're gonna have to bulldoze that. Scrap everything. Scrap that and try it again. But yeah, I got some nice ideas this time around. Because by the time we get to the corner, we should have some good dinosaurs out. Like, we'll have a good set of dinosaurs out. Ceratosaurus, Dilophosaurus, raptors and stuff will be running around. I plan to make sure T-Rex, at least a T-Rex is there by the time we get to Isla Sorna. Because I want, you gotta have the T-Rex present on Isla Sorna. I mean, this is Site B after all. And yeah, but I want to know, what do y'all plan on building? What kind of park style are y'all gonna go for? Are you gonna do a safari park style? Because I know I'm not the only one that has an idea. I'm certainly not the one that came up with the idea. You're gonna build like a traditional park? Is it gonna be kind of like a zoo? Is it gonna be like a forest preserve? Or not a forest preserve? Slowness. Oh, my slowness. Is it gonna be like a nature preserve? I'm literally interested. I wanna know y'all views and y'all points. Tell me where y'all coming from or how y'all see the future of Jurassic World in y'all hands. In my hands, it's gonna be chaotic. I will assure you that. I want to know which dinosaur is going to break out first. I really think it's going to be my raptors. I'd be surprised if it's Dilophosaurus. Because I actually want to see his killing animation on the park gas. I want to see the killing animation. It's spitting on them, and like, does it like pounce on them after that, or does after spitting on them walk up and take a quick bite? I'm literally fascinated. I'm pretty sure either way they do it, I'll be like wild or stuff. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna bring back the dinosaur lures, you know, where you can drop the lures that brings dinosaurs to that area so your park guests can see them better. That is actually good. Speaking of dinosaurs and guests being able to see dinosaurs better, Frontier in their video IGN stated that these dinosaurs will need, you know, what's the word? I don't want to say contentness, even though it is basically them being content. They'll need amenities, so to say. Like you said, the T-Rex is an ambush style hunter in that game, so it's going to need some lush forest to hide in so it can stalk its prey and ambush and attack it and feel like a successful hunter. And that got me thinking, like, man, while I'm getting better with my commentary, I'm still leaving much to be desired. And hold on, I finally got through to my wife. Yes.
Hi there.
Hold on, y'all.
Message from Dr. Gray.
Okay, so like I said, Frontier said that the T-Rex would be an ambush style predator.
Message from John Hammond.
And it would need some forest, so in order to keep the T-Rex happy, you would like plant some trees or some area where it can hide in that's opportunistic for it to feel like it's hunting. So you would put it in there with like some parasaurolophus, right? If it's going to be a big enclosure, but you'll put it in a way where the park guests can see the T-Rex stalking. And in doing so, you would be keeping a dinosaur happy, right?
Message from Dr. Sattler.
And
welcome back.
That right there, like if it's lack of attention towards the dinosaurs, of course, you know, they're going to rampage and break out. Hold on. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot coming. We've got a whole bunch of information, and yeah, I don't have that much more to say because you see I'm pausing. So with that in mind, I'm gonna leave y'all to just watch the rest of the video of what I got going left, and in the next episode it's going to be Acrocanthosaurus time. We're going to get started on our park and whatnot. Finally progressing to the next level of our park, getting a safari, some new dinosaurs. So with that, I appreciate it if y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, please, if you want to see more content from me. And this has been SKG, Super King Ghidorah, your friendly neighborhood kaiju, signing off. And I'll be seeing y'all in the next episode. Later, y'all.
Message from Dr. Sattler.
Woohoo!
What's your plan here?
Message from Dr. Sattler.
What should we do here?
Right.
Message from Dr. Sattler.
Can you look after this while I get a soda?
Great.
What are your instructions?
Message from Dr. Grant. Message from Dr. Sattler.
Can you look after this while I get a soda?
Message from Dr. Sattler.
Hi.
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.